Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Archon Gaming bringing you another video. In this video I want to talk about another series on my channel where each week I'll be using a different weapon that I think sucks or that I don't use, often in game and record gameplay of me using it. And I think instead of just doing, just uploading the gameplay and letting you watch, I think I'll start doing commentaries alongside of the video to make the gameplay a little more, bearable, considering there's a lot of channels that post straight gameplay. I want to try to be different and include, some gaming news, commentary, other news, etc., etc. Anyways, in this gameplay, I tried using the M60E4, and I had just recently unlocked it after prestiging. Before using this gun for the full duration of the game, I assumed it was complete trash, complete garbage. It had a slow fire rate to that of, like an AK-74U or a P90, assault rifle, SMG, etc. And it was extremely inaccurate. It had a lot of recoil, especially when firing at long range. And after playing this game, my thoughts on this weapon is completely different, and honestly, this is probably one of the best guns in the game if you use it right. You'll see throughout this gameplay I'm not rushing at all. I'm kind of working my way around the map and taking my time to kill the enemies instead of firing full auto at longer ranges. I shoot in bursts, which is insane. Usually when I do this kind of stuff, I'll take my time, and I'll just completely spray at long ranges trying to get someone. But I decided to shoot in bursts, and it was such a good decision. So in the gameplay, I think it took me like legit two bullets to kill an enemy across the map, which is completely nuts. I personally love this aspect of the M60 because there's no way you could kill someone like that with an assault rifle or SMG or even a shotgun. And the nice part is you have a huge magazine, so you don't need to worry about reloading, unlike a sniper rifle. You miss a few shots and then you're back reloading again, whereas this, it doesn't matter because, you can just keep shooting. When using this gun, I was particularly surprised how well I did after the match, and I'm definitely going to be using this gun in the future. I love this gun. So anyways, guys, enough about the weapon shit, and definitely make sure to enjoy the rest of the gameplay. But I'm going to shift away from, the video, the M60 gameplay, and focus on a topic that's a little bit different but still Call of Duty. COD 2017. So we all know it's coming soon, and we're going to be getting leaks very, very soon. And for the most part, we're all excited unless you've pretty much disgraced Call of Duty and will never play it again, and that's within good reason too. So it's the first COD in what, 3 years that has been boots on the ground. So that's another reason why most of us are getting hyped up more than usual. So while all of us are thinking about what multiplayer will be like and what era of history it will be based off of, I want to shift towards the third mode of Call of Duty 2017 and what we should expect, and also what I hope we get, personally, like my opinion. So Sledgehammer Games is going to be developing this year's Call of Duty, and Advanced Warfare was their first main title Call of Duty game. In their third special mode, they brought us a new mode, Exo Zombies, which was their variation of the fan-favorite Zombies mode, combined with their Exo technology that was completely new to the Call of Duty franchise at the time. So, based on the current trend on Call of Duty, Activision being a complete money whore, I think it's very safe to say that Call of Duty 2017 will have zombies, because that's what's currently, very popular amongst most people who play Call of Duty. The last 3 years, Call of Duty has had Zombies mode after Zombies mode, each with, minor changes to suit their game and their ideas, but for the most part, Zombies has been in the game in some form. So, when I heard Sledgehammer was making a Zombies mode in Advanced Warfare, I was extremely excited, Now, I didn't have to wait years for Treyarch to come out with their zombies, because I was always excited for Treyarch zombies. I was excited for zombies in general. I love zombies. And now that Advanced Warfare back in the day was coming out with zombies, I could still play some form of the mode in the meantime while waiting for Treyarch zombies. And after Advanced Warfare Zombies came out, the mode, I was kind of tired after playing, of course, for like half a year. I was tired of the whole Exo Zombie shit, and then Black Ops 3 finally came out, which I was excited for because it was a Treyarch game. And playing Shadows of Evil for the first time was fucked. Like, not only was this a Treyarch game and I expected a lot better, I had I had so much higher standards for that game. And when I played it, it didn't even seem like Call of Duty Zombies anymore. Now, there was spells, weird characters, weird tentacle monsters, and the whole objective of zombies just didn't seem there. It didn't seem what it used to be back in Black Ops 1, Call of Duty World at War, or even Black Ops 2. And the only thing I liked about that game, or their zombies mode, when they released the remake of the Giant map, I game shared that from a friend, and that map was awesome. Great graphics on the remastered map, and the Black Ops 3 weapons in that game mode. It was just nice. It was fun. And then when they started releasing their DLC, all the new maps, it just pissed me off. Especially since they weren't like simple killing maps like crucify me if I say this wrong, Nacht der Untoten. They weren't simple killing maps like that, like in the old days. They're all, complicated. They had weird monsters in them, which I just didn't enjoy, And then finally, this year's game, Infinite Warfare, took the cake for me. Of course, I greatly respect the developers. Don't get me wrong. I respect what they do. And the people who make this game, I know it's tough for them to have people like me criticize them and shit on their game. But it definitely seems like they're catering to a younger audience now. Now the characters aren't even likable, they're not even memorable, and they're really stupid in my opinion. In this year's Call of Duty, there was a jock, a nerd, like a drag queen, I think, and I don't even remember the fourth character. Not to mention, there's coins now, there's spells, there's like cards. And then when you die, you go to that arcade and play, and zombies drop money and stuff, and now there's fucking clowns? Like, you've got to be kidding me, right? Fucking clowns. How the fuck can I play a zombies game when there's fucking clowns in it? Like, zombies is already unrealistic. Zombies aren't a real thing. So now why in the fuck do they have to make it even more unrealistic with zombies running around? I know, Archon. You're going to be saying, Archon, it's not a big deal. I know it's not a huge deal. It's just I miss the days when there used to be good old zombie killing, killing some zombies, cutting a few heads off, stabbing a few zombies, and then the hellhounds coming every few rounds. I used to love that. I used to think it was insane, At least it was more realistic than now clowns running around. Anyways, guys, now for Call of Duty 2017. So, in my opinion, this is all in my opinion now. So, if Sledgehammer has to make zombies, which I assume Activision will make them, because it's a very popular mode, it makes Activision lots of money, which they love. So, if they have to do this zombies mode, and if we are getting zombies, I hope to God they do it right this time. Personally, I wish they change it up. Instead of the regular zombies path we've known for the last 3 years, I think they should do like zombies missions, basically like special ops missions for zombies, essentially. I think it would be awesome to have to go through a spec ops mission where, you and a friend can split screen or co-op and complete them together. Personally, I'm tired of just straight up zombies every year. Leave that for Treyarch to do themselves, every 3 years. And if Sledgehammer... So essentially, if Sledgehammer has to do zombies, they should do missions. I just think it would be, somewhat better than what we have already. Now, if I could choose any third mode for Sledgehammer, I'd say bring back the special ops missions or even survival. Back in the day, I used to have the greatest times playing, like literally the best times playing special ops missions with my friends. They'd come over to my house, and all night we'd grind the shit out of Modern Warfare 2, playing the special ops missions, like, on the highest difficulty. And it was just amazing, And then we'd get on Survival in Modern Warfare 3, and we'd play that. And I had a blast. It was one of the greatest greatest game modes I think I've ever liked. Besides Treyarch having, a few of their zombies games. Like, Treyarch had some great zombies games back then. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, World at War, those were great zombies modes. And I like those, but Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, for the other modes, Survival and Spec Ops, I think those were amazing, and it was definitely a breath of fresh air. And it was different, instead of the normal shit we've had for the last few years. I love the Spec Ops modes. It was something different. It was something that was fun to complete with your friends, especially on the hardest difficulty. If you could complete those, it was like, it felt great to do those, to complete them successfully. So I think if Sledgehammer did bring, Spec Ops or Survival to that game, especially now that we know the game is boots on the ground, I think a lot of people would enjoy it, especially since, like I mentioned, it would be a breath of fresh air from having zombies shoved and crammed down our throats for the past 3 years. Personally, I'm just getting kind of tired from zombies year after year, essentially playing the same mode, which, it gets tiring. I'm personally tired of it. Anyways, guys, that's all I had to say about Call of Duty 2017 and what the third mode will be and what I hope for it to be. I hope Sledgehammer definitely does one of the things I said I'd enjoy, Spec Ops, Survival, but I'm sure it will just be zombies once again, because that's what makes Activision the most money, and if you know Activision, they love screwing us just because they love money more than their own fan base. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy the commentary and gameplay using the M60. Definitely make sure to come back next week for my gameplay commentary using a weapon I don't normally use or, think is shitty. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Archon Gaming, signing off. Peace.